Howdy. Welcome to S&S Outdoors.
Jeez, how did I even get in there?
Alright guys, thank you for making it through that cringy intro. We're going to be talking about decoy bags today and the three things that I look for when I buy decoy bags. Those three little sections would be price, durability, and ease of use. So I got three different bags here we're going to bring out here in a couple minutes, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them, what their price range is, how much I think they've helped me out, just stuff along those lines. So let's bring out our first contender right now. Alright guys, the first bag on the list is the Dakota Decoy honker bag. This is their mid-size bag or their signature series bag. It fits both. The first thing, price. This bag right now, normally off Dakota's website, will run you about 80 bucks, but it's been on sale for a very long time at Scheels. I got this bag around Christmas, actually got it for Christmas, and I believe it was 40 bucks, but right now it's on sale for 50 on Scheels' website. So if this is the bag you think you want, hop on to Scheels' website, 50 bucks, not a bad deal. Durability for this bag is top of the line. It's got very heavy duty straps, as you can see. The buckles that are on it are heavy duty, which most decoy bags do have heavy duty buckles, so that's good. These two side straps to carry it on are stitched on really strong, so you don't really have to worry about those ripping. And then the zippers are super good. They're very strong. I don't see those breaking in the near future. So that's that. Now this bag is also padded, so that's going to help with durability for your decoys. It's going to make them last longer. They're not going to get beat up as much, which is the main reason you have a bag. You like your investment. Decoys aren't cheap. You want to protect them, so why not buy a good bag, which this would be a great bag to buy. It's a 6-slot bag. Nothing special about the dividers. They're just your regular kind of thin wall dividers. But there is one thing about this bag that not all bags have. It has on the end there, as you can see, has a place to put your stands, which is nice because most Dakota decoys do come with stands. So as you can see, I have 3 on this side and then 3 on the other side for the 6 decoys, which is very convenient. So Dakota Decoy bag durability, great. Price range right now is pretty good. Now 80 bucks, I don't know if I'd go spending 80 bucks on this bag just because that's very expensive, but if it's in your budget, go for it. And the last thing we're going to talk about is ease of use. This bag is probably, out of all my bags, the easiest to use because there's no drawstring you have to mess with, and with it being padded, it kind of stands up on its own. So I'll take these decoys out, and you can see all 6 decoys are out, and this bag will stand up on its own. Now if you get a bag that does not stand up on its own, it makes your life very tough putting decoys in by yourself. If you have 2 guys, it's not that big of a deal, but putting decoys in by yourself, it's very hard. But when this bag stands up on its own, it's as easy as that to pack your decoys up. Toss the stands back in the side. Pick her up, put her in the trailer, or in my case, I have to walk down a flight of stairs to put them in my basement, which is another reason I like this bag since it's super easy to carry. So, Dakota Decoy Signature Series bag. Take a look at her. Alright, the next bag we're going to be talking about is the Banded XL 6-slot goose bag. Clear clearly made by Banded. And this bag, price range, I couldn't find it online anymore, so I'm not sure if it's discontinued or what. I guess I just looked on Shield's website because that's where I got it. But I believe I bought this bag for like $50, so it's priced the same as the Dakota. Durability for this bag, I would say, is pretty good. The Velcro on this is kind of ripping, but that's not a big deal because you don't even have to have this Velcroed. You can just grab it and it does the same thing. But everything else, stitching is holding up great. This bag has 2 big buckles, which are very heavy duty. Have had no problems with them. So we'll open her up here. And then it kind of comes to a drawstring here on this side, which is kind of broken. I don't know what happened to it. It just doesn't run through this side anymore. It just comes through one side, so I have to tie it off every time I want to put my decoys back in, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm used to it. So durability wise, this bag is pretty good. Like I said, no stitching is ripping. Now we'll get into the one thing about this bag that just gives me headaches. So you remember the Dakota bag when I took the decoys out? It stood up. Well, when I take these decoys out, you can see this decoy bag has no structure to it whatsoever. Like, it's just a pile of material, kind of. So when I'm putting decoys away by myself, it's a pain because these slots just fold in on each other. It doesn't want to stand up so I can put the decoys in it, which I make it work because it's what I got. So it's not a huge deal. It's kind of annoying when I want to put decoys back into it. So this would be a bag that if you're hunting with someone often, then it's not a big deal. But if you go by yourself, which I do occasionally, it can be kind of annoying to put decoys back in. It takes you a couple extra minutes to do stuff. But other than that, this bag it's nice. It's got drainage on the bottom, which most decoy bags do, so when you got moisture in here, it can drain out. There is one more thing. I'm going to put these decoys back in and I'll show you real quick. So like I said, when I was talking about the Dakota bag, I have to bring my decoys down my stairs and put them in underneath the stairs in our little closet because we don't have a trailer to keep our decoys in, and we just don't really have room in our garage because we have all of our cars in there. So when I carry this down the stairs, it's not really a square decoy bag. Probably can't see me there. It kind of goes into more of a triangle. Like, since this bag doesn't have any structure, whatever the decoys are in there, it just kind of forms to the decoys. And these straps are made for, like, I don't know, the Great Khali off WWE, if you guys know what I'm talking about, or Andre the Giant. Like, they're huge straps. So if I'm trying to pick it up, it should be off the ground already. But no, I gotta pick it all the way up and then turn them into shoulder straps, basically. And our stairway isn't very big, so it's not wide. We can't really fit it down there. So it just kind of It's just not as easy as carrying down that Dakota bag. But if you don't have to carry your decoys downstairs and you're hunting with people, this bag, it's good. So overall, this decoy bag is it's good. It's durable. It's priced pretty well. And like I said, the one thing is just it has no structure to it. So putting decoys in by yourself is kind of a hard thing to do. And then just these straps are so long. So other than that, it's a good bag. I'd maybe buy another one. I would definitely buy more if I was if I had a trailer to keep my decoys in. Just because it's a pretty cheap bag. So check it out, Bandit XL 6-slot goose bag. Alright, the last bag today we're going to be talking about is the Rogers. This is the deluxe goose bag. Now, I'm going to clarify real quick. The deluxe goose bag isn't deluxe for any reason other than it has, not on that side, this side, it has a pouch for your decoy stands. Other than that, it is identical to the Rogers regular 6-slot goose bag. So this decoy bag right now on Rogers, $50, regular $60, so it's on sale. But if you don't have stands to put on your or in your bag, then I would just buy the regular goose bag because that one's on sale for $33 right now. So that's a lot better deal unless you have stands to put in. If you want to pay the extra, like $17 or whatever it is. Next category, durability. This bag is built very, very well. These straps are probably by far the best material they're made out of. They're not going to be ripping or anything. They're super heavy duty. The one thing I could see ripping on this bag would be maybe this drawstring closure where it comes down to this khaki part. I could see that ripping just for the fact that it's kind of a thinner thing, but it's gonna be after a couple years use, and by then you've gotten your use out of this bag and you can buy another one if you really need to. So it's padded like that Dakota bag, so it's gonna protect your decoys pretty well, and comes with your 2 carrying straps. See how much shorter this is? Like, that wouldn't have even got that banded bag off the ground. But these are a lot nicer. It's so much easier for me to carry down my steps. And just like this more square rectangle sized bag, it stacks so much easier in my closet, in the closet down here, along with that Dakota bag, rather than that banded bag that's kind of like, I don't know, like a Hershey's Kiss almost shape. But this bag, the way she works here, you got a drawstring, 2 drawstrings, which are super easy to use. And then just like any other decoy bag, I don't really need to show you this. It's got your 6 dividers in it, and this bag is great. I store 6 of my avians in it, and then my other 6 go in that banded bag. But the avian, I have the 2 fusion packs, and avians with the bases collapsed fit tremendously in here. Like, it was as if it was built for these decoys. They just fit perfectly snug in there, and like you could see before, when you pull on that drawstring, all the heads are covered up nice. Like, you don't have to worry about that nice flocking getting damaged, because avians, they're a big investment. They're nice, and you get like good realism for what you pay for, but they're not cheap by any means. So definitely would recommend getting a bag to keep your full bodies in. But that's basically it for those 3 bags. I'd have to say, if you have Dakota lessers, or their life size, they're the same decoy, or their signature series, go with that Dakota bag. Otherwise, for any other decoys you have, I recommend this Rogers bag. Just because it's the cheapest. That $33 is like impossible to beat. it's made out of the best material. Like, this material matches that Dakota bag, and on Dakota's website, like I said, it's 80 bucks. So 80 versus 33, it's a pretty big difference. You could buy almost 3 of these for the price of 1 of those. So this Rogers bag I haven't been using it for that long, maybe half a year, not quite half a year, 5 months or so, but it's a very, very good bag. It's holding up good, and I would not hesitate to buy another one when I get some more decoys. So go out. I'll put some links in the description where you can find these bags. Maybe not that banded one, because like I said, it might be discontinued, but other than that, subscribe to S&S Outdoors. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see any decoy reviews. I got some Dakota decoy ducks, Avian X geese, full bodies and floaters. I've got GHG pro grade shells, hot buy mallards, and that's about it. If you guys want to just, any video you want to see, I should be out turkey hunting right now because it's opening day of turkey season, but I'll show you guys outside real quick and you'll see why I'm not turkey hunting. So like I said before, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Any video recommendations you have, drop it down in the comments. I like to hunt for just about anything. Fish, big bass fisherman, so whatever you guys want to see, let me know and I'll see if I can work it in and make a video about it if I can get out and do it. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Keep hunting.